Mind you, this monologue that you may, if you deem it worthy to continue watching it, was conceived about 12 hours ago. 11 hours ago. So it may be a little foggy. I'm gonna try not to ramble. I'm gonna try not to, have too many pauses. Like that. Or worse, longer. Well, if it's any longer, I just gotta cut it out. Just edit it. I try to keep videos not edited and try to keep it as real and as on time as can. Whether that makes sense or not, I don't know. The point, basically, what is the point of this video? That will be later in the video. But, basically, success. Everybody wants success. They want to be successful in something. They want their passion. They want to be successful in in their pursuits. And there's nothing wrong with that. So sometimes people seek shortcuts, but there are no shortcuts for success. And I was like, what are you talking about? Why are you even giving a lecture on success? I'm not giving a lecture on success. This is a monologue. This is just something that I came up with. Something I thought, an idea for a video that I felt I needed to say. And you are free to ignore it. Just how it is, which most likely the majority will be. Ignore it, and that's okay. And often, to do that, for those shortcuts, they seek out someone and try to copy or emulate someone's style, whether it's an actual style or whether it's their style, like what they wear, or something to make them recognizable to someone else, similar to someone else, or their style when a certain type of music. Okay. Or just basically, yeah. So, and it's not really in-depth, is it? No, it's not. But basically, yeah. So, then I thought of this video that I recorded, a couple years ago, where I did a cover of Stained, Save Me. And I wore sunglasses. And one of the first things I thought of, are you trying to look like Mystery Guitar Man? I do not look like him at all. But the sunglasses, it made me think of, why the sunglasses? I don't know. I felt more comfortable wearing the sunglasses when I was singing. I was not trying to look cool either because I was not cool, and I was not trying to be cool. I just felt more comfortable singing with the sunglasses on. And his videos are, a lot more innovative, intelligent, interesting. Mine was just basically a cover of a song that I liked, changed a tad. So there's no, and, he's still one of my favorite YouTubers, and I'm not a YouTuber. I don't go on YouTube much. So I don't know, I just felt this inspiration to record a video or make a monologue and then see what I'm going to do when I post it. But that's just not me. But I don't know, I felt maybe I should do this. But yeah. So in reality, I wasn't trying to copy anything. It just made me think of that. And I was like, well, okay. So, if anybody asks, most people that know me, they may say, oh, you're a nice guy. I'm not trying to talk myself, or lift myself up. I'm trying to, cock my feathers. Puff up my feathers. But also, if they ask about personality, they may equate that with me being a nice person, decent, pretty cool. But, I don't know, me, I would say, my personality is there. It's latent, but it's there. It expresses its existence through other things, like music, or writing, stories that I do. Not like you'll see, or hear, or listen to any of that stuff. And no, it's not a shameless plug, because it's not a plug, it's just a statement that I'm making, because that's what it is. So, but it's there. So, as for the point of this, basically, which comes out now, is basically you need, when it comes to finding your purpose, it's important. It's important to find your purpose. It helps make life easier. We're all going through different things, and many of us don't feel like we belong here. Finding a purpose helps you a little bit. It doesn't completely erase that feeling of not belonging. It doesn't. I'm not going to make a false promise, but it can help you feel a little more at ease. But also, but what's important also is not only finding your purpose, which can be a long process, and I'm still not there. I'm not there yet, but I feel I can be coming closer to it. But you also need to know your worth. You need to know your strengths. You need to focus on that and try to work on them if you can improve them. And if you can improve your weaknesses and sort of like wean them out, which is not easy, but sort of turn those and sort of flip those over into strengths too, that's great. But if you can't, you gotta know, at least know your strengths, know what you can do, know your worth, and know your value. And when you evaluate that, your self-worth, try to be as honest and fair as you can, because there are some people that are more than gracious with their self when it comes to evaluating their self-worth, and also some are more than critical of when they evaluate their self-worth. So try to be as honest and fair as you can with it. It's important to know your worth and find your purpose. Know your worth so you are treated the way you should be. Trying not taken advantage of by people. It's important. As is, finding purpose. But also not having your worth and self-value, depend on other people. You can't, and not in just compliments, or even if it's just compliments or praise. Something I've noticed, or that sort of I've seen with all the uses of social media, I think a lot of us can be dependent, especially if you're uncertain of what you want to do with your life, and you have a talent, and you're good at it, and you like what you do, you like to do it, but you're not sure if that's where you should go. It tends, if you do that and say, hey, I'm going to see what people think of it. I'm going to see how many people like it, like what I do, like whether you write music or stories, or you sing, or you make tutorials about many different things, about making food. Are you trying to? No, I'm not trying to. Yeah. If you're still here, which most likely not, if anything, you may have, okay, I'm going to go scroll here. No, not scroll here. I'm going to go fast forward this here. No, junk. Fast forward this. Fast forward. Maybe. I'll backward a little bit. What do you say? Okay. But basically, crap. And now, I think I forgot my point. Well, other than, you really can't have your self-worth depend on other people's opinions of you. And it seems like with this social media, even though it's been here for years, at least a decade by now, I can't keep track of it. Just can't. But basically, yes, you become more dependent upon others' opinions, especially if we're working on something that we're doing. We want to know what other people think. Of course, if this many people say I can do it and I'm pretty good, then maybe that's what I should do, because we're uncertain of what we should do, or what we're meant to be, why we're here. We all struggle with that. Everybody struggles with that, some more than others. So when you find that talent and you think, okay, I'm pretty good, and you get people that say, yeah, you're pretty good. Yeah, you're pretty awesome. You think, okay, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. That doesn't mean that's exactly what you're supposed to do. But you seek that praise and usually compliments to make sure, just that assurance that maybe it's the right thing to do. That's what you should be doing. That's what you're meant to do. And you might not. But if you feel in your heart that's what you want to do and what you're meant to do, then go with that. Go with that first. But even if it's not the same as that other thing that you do that you gain praise and receive a lot of compliments for. That's not exactly what you should pursue. You can, but if it's not right, if you don't feel it in your heart, not sure if that's something you should continue doing. Simply for the praise and compliments, because those could fade. And that won't that high you get from those won't last. Especially if you're still uncertain of if that's what you should be doing. So basically, if you're still here, which most likely, again, like I said, you might have fast forward several bits to get to the end. What was the point? And just skip to the end. I'm not going to watch this video. I understand. This is longer than the last one, but I feel like there's more in this one. Not just because it's longer, but because I think I've sort of made a point, more of a point in this one. I'm not going to... So, yeah. So, that's it. To all of you, anybody who is here, take care, wish you the best, and what you pursue, what you do, the best for you and all you and I wish the best for you and all you love. Everyone you love, nothing but the best. Peace, love, bear hugs, positivity.